Pangeria, a country known for its warm community, friendship, unity, brotherhood and peace. Since the independence was declared in 2019 in our country, years of prosperity and social improvement have taken place. Some highlights from the history of Pangeria are the development of a self-sufficient economy that both exports and feeds its own citizens, impressive architecture and infrastructure that characterizes Pangeria, or the strong and united Red Guard that serves purely from the will of the people. Things like these must certainly be mentioned, but what makes Pangeria? What characterizes our people and who lives in Pangeria? Over the years, great changes to the local infrastructure were made here. Under the guidance of the president and party local, living conditions were massively improved on. The creation of paths, illuminations and road signs were first introduced to former rural Pangeria. To celebrate these massive achievements, beautiful monuments were established and constructed. A must visit is unarguably the Independence Tower that still stands after more than 5 years in the heart of our city. For a cultural impression of our people, the traditional windmill that was constructed in 2024 is a must-see. Connecting the windmill, which is located on Cosmos Brink, and Independence Tower, which is located on the Independence Square, is the newly established department store, where citizens enjoy the nation's goods and imported goods with adjusted low taxes. Leaving the city center, we pass blooming magnolia and eventually enter the Parliament compound, guarded by Parliament Square, where the recently moved World War II monument stands. This monument pays homage to the Soviet liberators who fought so valiantly to release the fascist grip from Europe. When entering the People's Hall, you will find the seat of power where the People's National Assembly resides. We can quickly see a richly decorated meeting hall where national and party affairs are dealt with. On the square adjacent to the People's Hall, the national flag proudly waves. The biggest province of the DPSR is Polevoi Gorod or Field City. The name was leased from Slavic linguistics due to Pangeria's Slavic ties and inspirations back in the day. We reclaimed the area after a long and cold standoff between opposition forces and our valiant Red Guard border units. The date of 18th of January, when the province was liberated, remains a national holiday of military celebration and prowess to this day. We are lucky to find ourselves in the DPSR around this time, since this is the season of our national flower, the blossom, which majestically blooms in the Brostov region. When we take a small hike further down south, we find ourselves staring at Pangeria's wonderful agricultural institutions, specifically the Collective Farm No. 1, one of our best producing facilities. Agricultural season usually starts in May and lasts till the end of summer. This and many other things make it possible for Pangeria to provide for its citizens and offer a cheap and healthy way of life. We end our in-depth tour of our country with a review of Ilohimos Island, the most recent acquired province of Pangeria and currently the only province with open sea access. The calm and peaceful island has 2 net harbors and is rich of local flora. Once fully activated, the Pangeria Navy and commercial maritime sector hopes to make use of the island with its local harbors.